Hello people of the interwebs! Sarah here, and I am going to talk about my first TV show slash kind of reviewing discussion thing. As a lot of you probably know, the series of unfortunate events has dropped on Netflix, and I thought I would take each 2 episodes, because they're doing it in such a way it's like they're doing the first 4 books of the series and it's 2 episodes per book. So I've decided to take it a book at a time, so 2 episodes at a time, and just discuss it with you. So I guess if you haven't seen it, there's no point watching the video until you've seen it. So watch the first 2 episodes and come back and we can discuss this all as a group. The first thing I have to say is I absolutely love Lemony Snicket as narrator character. His opening monologue just had me instantly into the series. He was in a dark sewer, there was so much mystery. I'm just like, the way he was talking just made it so, I was like, I like this character, I absolutely love him. And as the series, as the episodes went on, the more you saw of him and just his reactions and just the small moments of pause as if he himself is regretful that he's writing this, you truly believe it. I was like, I love Lemony Snicket. He is part of the reason why I'm actually loving the series so far. I mean, obviously Neil Patrick Harris as well. I was pleasantly surprised by him, but I'll get to him in a bit. But Lemony Snicket as a character, I wasn't sure how that was going to play off, because I know in the film he was just a narrator because he was typing it, but actually having a physical presence actually adds so much in a kind of, the audience has someone they even know they can always go to as a, you are definitely a goodie kind of thing, other than the Baudelaire children, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. It's just the perfect mixture of good guy slash narrator slash you really don't want to watch this. That's the thing. That's their slogan, is you don't want to watch it. Okay, next good point is Poe the banker. Oh, he's just a bumbling idiot, isn't he? And I absolutely love that. The minute we heard his cough on the beach and he came into focus and started talking to the kids, as talking down to them as though they weren't intelligent. That seems to be a common thing. They don't seem to think the audience is intelligent, and they keep telling you what words mean, which is very beneficial, I think, because there's some words I've actually had to Google, so go with the series. But Poe is just such a bumbling idiot, and I absolutely love him for it. On the flip side, I despise his wife. Absolutely hate the woman's guts. She's only in 4 scenes in the first 2 episodes, but I hate her. She just wants story for the newspaper, and I don't know why, but there's something about the fact that I know she has kids and she loves them. Why can't she give the kids, the Baudelaire kids, any love? No. And I think the foreshadowing of all of them in one bed at their house, and then to Count Olaf is kind of what? What? I can understand Count Olaf because he is meant to be the baddie, but she's a mum. She is a mother. You'd think she'd like the kids. So yeah, I don't like her, but kudos to the actress to making me hate her. Go well done. The actual siblings, the Baudelaire kids, I like them. I was pleasantly surprised. The girl who plays Violet, whose name I've forgotten off the top of my head, does look like Emily Brown, who played Violet in the film, but I think she does Violet more justice than Emily Brown did. Their actual sibling relationship is a lot more believable. It took me a while to actually like them, but that's just because the way they did the first quarter of the film, I didn't like that. They just gave you information, so I was really put off by the Baudelaire kids then, which is really bad, seeing as those are the ones you need to watch all the way through. The only thing I'm a bit iffy about is she's wearing the same outfit, but that's just a personal thing, so meh. But I really do like the siblings. I mean, out of all of them, I think it'll go Violet, Sunny, Klaus, just because there's something about Klaus that just makes me a little bit annoyed with him at all times. But Sunny is so cute, and the fact they got this little baby to do it is so cute. But their sibling relationship is very believable, and well done. I can't wait to see what happens next. Count Olaf. I am so happy he is funny as hell. Like, I was so worried Neil Patrick Harris was just copying the film, but he's made it his own in such a way that I'm so happy. And I got a lot of genuine, like, laugh out loud moments with Count Olaf. Like when Poe first walks into the house and he goes, "A man with a hat," and then Poe says Poe, and he says, Poe says his name is Poe, and Count Olaf thinks he says poor, and his reaction is, I'm like, no, I'm about to inherit a great inheritance or something. I was like, lol. And he also, the judge, he opens the door to the judge, and he says something about she's too old to be a Girl Scout. There's like little small moments that I'm like, that made me lol. What was it? Another moment that made me lol was he talking about tear-free shampoo. I was like, I get that joke. I get that joke. It was very funny. I was very happy with that. So yeah, he has a lot of fun. He's very funny. And I'm very happy with that. Continue on with Count Olaf. He added a lot of like theatre-y jokes to it, which was very, which I thought was very fitting for the character. That's one thing this series has got really well so far. Like, the characterization is just not as over the top as the films seem to be, but they seem like they would belong in the world that Netflix has created. Like, it's a very, they've managed to get the characters right, which I think is very, very good. Like, characters are what people can relate to, and it's very good. So all these theatre jokes, the way he says theatre just cracks me up every single time. And his theatre troupe, the bald guy and the guy with the pincer things, they probably are very important. I've not read the books, I don't know, but they literally, whenever they're in a scene, they steal the show. I absolutely love them both. So his theatre troupe are so good. I don't like the girls in the theatre troupe, but I'm gonna deal with them. So Count Olaf, it was his musical number that really, I enjoyed it, but I couldn't help but just think, why is this happening? Bar that number, I'm really liking him as a baddie as well as a goodie. That's very interesting. He seems, the way they're portraying him is very, like, he's not intelligent, but he's intelligent in his own way. He's more manipulative. And I think a lot of people prefer bad guys that are manipulative. So I am personally one of those people. So I can't wait to see how he progresses for the next few episodes. Because I know as it keeps going, he starts getting disguises and stuff as well. And I can't wait to see how his acting training, which has been very heavily hinted, which is good because it explains the acting, comes into the series. So yay for Count Olaf. I was really scared he was just going to be a copycat of the film, and he's not. Neil Patrick Harris has done such an amazing job. I think after Lemony Snicket, I think Count Olaf is my second favourite character. So yay! One of the best things that's happened is how many actors and actresses I recognise. I fangirled when I figured out who the mother was, which is really funny because How I Met Your Mother. But when I figured out who was the mother, and that scene, I did not expect that scene at the end of episode 1. I've not read the books, I don't know anything of the story, and if it wasn't in the film, I wouldn't know it. So when I saw the mum and dad, it took me, I literally had to look up who the dad was on IMDb because I had no clue. But when I figured the mum and dad were alive, and they were really dressed fancy, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Netflix! Like, I was so surprised. Fangirled a lot. I had to pause. Like, I couldn't start episode 2 till I'd like fully composed myself to realise the mum and dad are alive, people. That means we're gonna learn more about this eyeglass thing. It's not as a, it's like a, I know what I'm on about in my head, so yeah, you knows what I mean. So I can't wait to find out more about the secret organisation, and I feel we're going to find out more about the mum and dad. And my second moment of total fangirling over a cast was the girl who played Aunt Jenna in The Vampire Diaries. The actress's name is it just left my head. but when I saw her and she had more a role than I expected, I fangirled so much. I cannot wait to see what happens. I think she's a really good actress. I watched her in the American Primeval show as well, and she was so good. So seeing her in something like this, I'm like, yes! But yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh! And then, so that was really good. So I was very, like, there's a lot of moments where I recognise an actor or an actress from somewhere, and I'm like, oh my god. So one of the best things about the series is the adult actors and actresses are so on point. Like, I've never seen like them falter out of character. They know their characters really well, so I will give them that. I'm not going to go into continuity errors because I've already found a few when I'm watching it, but that's just a habit of mine. The kid actors and actresses, for being kid actors and actresses, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by their acting. I can't act to save my life, so I'll give them their dues. Well done them. I really liked the scene in episode 2 when you saw Violet actually inventing something. That's always been part of like the film that I really was intrigued with, is how Violet invents, because you saw some of her inventions but you never actually saw her invent. So it was really nice to see that, and when you saw the mum kind of inventing later, I was like, it's like genetic, that's kind of fun. I like that little twist, and I can't wait to see more of Violet inventing and Klaus. He reads, so he's intelligent, like coming off with information, like they're using their strengths, and I'm really liking watching the kids use the strengths that they all have, and they've been very purposefully, you have this, you have that, but they don't mind helping each other, which I think is what helped me see the sibling bonding. And Sunny is so cute, but there was one scene in episode 2 when she was playing cards with the guy that just completely I couldn't watch because the CGI was so bad. Twilight has put me off CGI babies. Like, it's better than Twilight, I'll give it that, but CGI babies, it's either a hit or a miss. So when she was playing cards with this guy, I was like, no! I'm loving the baby babble and the small CGI of her actually doing the baby babble, and some of Sunny's lines literally crack me up, like when you see the writing. It cracks me up, but that one scene I just couldn't watch. It was just so cringeworthy. I was like, no, what have you done? And episode 2 actually got me crying. It was at the very, very end, after they figured out that her signing with her left hand wasn't legal. Like, the wedding wasn't like certifiable because of it. When you saw the judge, when they were walking away, Sunny had just waved and the judge turned around and she had tears in her eyes. I burst into tears at that. Like, it was just the acting and the story, and the kids wanted to be with her so badly, and I was like, Netflix, it's only episode 2 and I'm crying, what have you done? So that moment I was just kind of like, I'm in this so deep, so badly, oh my god. But that was like that was the moment where I was like crying full out, and it was the moment I almost realised I was really emotionally invested in this series as well, and the kids, and I want them to come out okay, but I know they've got such a long journey and such a mystery to get through first, and I was like, ah! So guys, if I had to give those first 2 episodes a rating, I think I would give it a B. Because I'm not going to give anything an A yet, because I don't really know what's the best, what's the worst, blah 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 blah. Definitely episode 2 I felt was better than episode 1. I'll give them that. So I'm hoping that the rest of the series is doing what is going to get better, like with each episode. So for the actual story, I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give episode 1 a B- and episode 2 a B+. And that will be my ratings. What did you guys think of the Netflix series? Are you enjoying it? I know it's the episode 3 and 4 is this reptile room. I don't like snakes, so I'm going to be a bit about watching this. I always am, it's just a thing. But I'm really enjoying the series, and I hope you guys are too. Did you agree with any of my points? Did you disagree with any of my points? Please tell me in the doobly-doo below, and I will see you guys next time, or well, for episodes 3 and 4 I guess. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Mwah!